Hi guys, how are ya? So like, really, how are ya? Tell me down in the comments below, how are you, how are you holding up? How are you surviving? I'll take a second so you can type that down below. I don't have my coffee cup. I should have my coffee cup. Anyway, I was going to respond to Ella's tag for the isolation snacks, like what's your favorite snack? So you're supposed to list, I think, your 3 top favorite snacks, and we'll do that first, and then we'll get into the crochet. So, Good and Plenty. You can get these at Walmart for 98 cents, or you can go to the Dollar Tree and spend $1. If I'm at the Dollar Tree, I usually just pick them up, but I can't help it. That was the one thing I grew up on, and nobody else really liked black licorice except for me. So, anyway, Good and Plenty. And then I like wasabi peas. You can get those at the Dollar Tree too if you are fortunate enough to get them. You usually pay about $3 for a larger pack in a grocery store, or you can get them out of the bins at the grocery store. Generally, they tend to be a little bit spicier because they're more coated. But my 2 youngest, Connor and Daisy, will eat the wasabi peas without even blinking. Like, they'll take one, and then they'll take some more. They'll come right back for some more. So, nothing phases them. And then, I guess I would say honey mustard pretzels. That is kind of my go-to. Again, all of which you can get at the Dollar Tree. Other than that, anything spicy. So, like, any chip I would eat would be spicy. Jalapeno flavored, mostly. So, let's see. I think that's it for the thing. I'm gonna, I guess I will tag 3 people. Sorry, I had to edit that out. But anyway, the 3 people I wanted to choose were Lynnie with Candigoth Creations, Kim with Blue Cherub 82, and Lizzie's Lovies. So if you guys want to fill out your snack thing, you can. These are just pictures of my kids doing Play-Doh, and then I wanted to show you the baskets at the Dollar Tree. Ella was looking for a way to do stitch markers, or to hold stitch markers, and I just thought, well, my girlfriend uses the black wired baskets to hold her earring sets when she displays them for crafts. So they had these all nice and neat at the Dollar Tree, and I thought maybe it would give you guys some ideas. Okay, so these I might insert a picture, but these are what I've been working on. I'm making these bands. I'm going to show you the green because the green's my favorite color. Just cotton yarn, 20 stitches across, half double crochet, 3 in the ends, of course. And then you can make them with double crochet too if you want to make them a little bit thicker, if you have bigger yarns, or bigger buttons, just so it goes around that, gives it a back for that button to hold on to. And I've been using vintage buttons, I've been using brand new buttons, I've been, you name it, I've been using them. I did some more. These are a newer color. And then there was some red. I gave most of those, I think, to my cousin, so there's like one oddball red in there. And then I just did these. I gotta put the buttons on them first, but I really like this color. These are all just, I think, Lily Sugar and Cream, those kind of cotton yarns. And yeah, it's either Peaches or Cream or Lily's, the other one. So the buttons that I got, my cousin was going to Walmart anyway, and she was stopping by to pick up the last batch. So she got me these buttons. I got 4 jars, and I got a black, gray color, a pinkish color, pinks and up to red, and then this multi-color. And then I got wood ones, and I shouldn't have gotten these. Kind of an impulse thing, but maybe I can use them for something else, I guess. But for this project, it's not a good deal, or not a good idea. And they break. Like, I had one in my hand, and I went to use it, and it broke in my hand. So, anywho, these are pretty neat. However, these are all the ones that don't match. So, and you really have to spend some time sorting when you go through them. I think I got about between 40 to 50 matches per bottle. So at $10.99 at Walmart is where we got them. I figured it out, it was 27 cents a pair, and that's not including the extras. So, I mean, you have extras, so your cost isn't that high, but, so 27 cents for buttons. I did have my ex-mother-in-law give me some buttons. I'm using the buttons that were in my mom's stash bucket. I think I can... This is, like, I mean, you want to talk vintage buttons, but here, that bag of old army green buttons I was just telling you about, that's the bag. There's still more in there. But like most of these are too small to use on these bands because they have to have something for the elastic to wrap around. So unfortunately, a lot of these don't work. But that's alright. I'll just work with what I got. So my ex-mother-in-law, mother-in-law, I don't know. She's a nice lady either way. Gave me another set of 40 buttons, so I have those. The kids got a hold of the bag. I probably have buttons like everywhere, like under my couch and everything, because they're playing with all the odd ones that don't match. Yeah. So, anyway, these are going to the nurses my mom work with in the NICU. She's coming to pick them up tomorrow afternoon, and she's bringing me coffee. So, I work for pretty cheap. It's a running joke, I guess. But anyway, I have not made any more masks. The kids have been absolutely ornery. I don't even know what the word is, but like I keep telling them no, or I keep telling them not right now, or something like they want to use the scissors to cut a box. Well, Connor's awake and running around, and I can't have him being around the scissors because he'll hurt himself. Like literally, it's inevitable. So it's been a rough couple days with the kids themselves. It's just, yeah. But now we have to turn in the paperwork for school. Like before we were just going to keep it in a notebook. We didn't have to turn it in until like later, and now they want us to turn it in weekly. So yeah, more focus on homework, I guess. But this weekend, I think entails a lot of work. Like we still have the cabinetry, and Don keeps changing his mind on what he wants where. And I can't really help him, so I just, okay, put it in. Guess I'll watch the kids. And he's got it all up here, and so that, as long as it all works when it's finally in, that's all I can really have an opinion on, I guess. I don't know. But he did get me some fancy, some drawer slide glide things, like, I don't know, you pull the trays that pull out, and you can, like pretty much push them in with your foot. So that's pretty cool. We have never had one of those before. Like, My parents don't even have those in their house. So. Moving on up in the world. And then I went to do my my food saver the other night, and it wouldn't seal. Like, yeah, so he bought a new one of those. What else? We're still working on, in the progress of, so we're purchasing a lot right now, but we're purchasing it in the fears that we won't be able to leave the house, like, at all pretty quickly. If you've been following us on the news, you know that our city is on the news, and it's stressful. But anyway, he's buying all this stuff for inside the house and outside the house for the downstairs basement window and the downstairs basement itself. So we've got all this stuff in the house that he's purchased. Normally we would spread it out, but we just want to have it all here, make sure he has all the stuff to work on it, or at least get a good start on it in case we can't go to the stores. So normally we don't spend that much money ever. It's so weird to spend that much money, but we have the tax return, and that's what we were going to use it for anyway. We just don't normally spend that much money at all. So I did run to Costco, and it was kind of a disappointing trip. Like, I mean, I spent $200, but you can spend $200 in Costco on like 10 things. But they didn't have toilet paper, and they only had like one bag of cheese left. And they didn't have like my veggie straws. Like, they had the individual bags, but not the great big giant bags. So, yeah. I was like, darn it. And then I forgot some things. I forgot creamer, and I forgot the jet dry stuff you put in your dishwasher. So we got this brand new dishwasher, but now it doesn't like dry the dishes. They're still wet when they come out. I don't know why. I don't get it. And I put it on the highest heat that I know of, and yeah, they're still coming out wet. So, and I haven't done a new load since I put the jet dry in there, so I guess we'll see. But what else can I tell you? I think that's it. Yeah, I just haven't, like I said, squirreling. I'm making 3 full meals a day, which before I was only making 1, and I mean, like, really, like, focusing on 1. Like, Daisy and Connor would eat like a little bit, you know. I wouldn't have to make like a full-fledged meal 3 times a day, and yeah, just different. I'm adjusting. Thank God it's going to be nice this weekend. That's all I can say, is that it's supposed to be in the 50s or higher, so we can get back outside again. But yeah, hopefully that'll help. But anyway, if you haven't already, there's lots of April birthdays, and holy cow, you guys, like, holy April birthday, Batman. And then Marsha's is coming up in May. Ella's is coming up in May. And so, let's see. Karen from Happiness is Homemade just had her birthday. There was a bunch of others. It came from Blue Cherub had her birthday earlier this month. Yeah, lots of them. Crazy amount of people in April. What else? Yeah, I don't know, guys. Sorry, I'm out of ideas. But anyway, I still have stuff up in the Etsy shop if you're interested in looking. If you don't have the funds right now, I completely understand. I'm not worried about it. They're sitting there. If they get sold, they get sold. If they don't, then we'll renew them when this stuff goes away or gets better, right? We're not hurting right now, thank God. So we're just going with the flow. Since I have to since I have to drop off schoolwork, I guess I'm going to be going to school to pick up the lunches for the kids. The organization we had delivering to us is no longer doing deliveries if you have a vehicle. So me and the 4 kids, I guess, will be taking bus trips or not bus trips, trips in the car for a 5-minute drive, which I will probably extend and drive around and, I don't know, bring treats or something. Who knows? But anyway, my phone's going to die, so I will wrap this up here. I hope you guys are well, and I know when Ella said she tagged me in the snack one, I'm like, well, I'm eating every snack I can get myself, get a hold of. And I mean, I don't mean that like, I don't know. I tend to snack more at night. I should just go to bed, but like right now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm so sorry. But it's the only time I have free time to myself, and I just need it to wind down. So if you have not watched them, all you Trekkie fans out there, oh my god. The Picard series is amazing from CBS, and the Discovery series, the Discovery Star Trek, is actually pretty good too. Like I've been watching that every night. It just puts a smile on my face before I go to bed. Helps relieve some stress. So anyway, I hope you guys are good, and we will talk to you soon. I love you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me what you're up to. Bye.